You don't need to be a chef to make money selling cookbooks on Amazon. In fact, some of the top-selling cookbooks on Kindle Direct Publishing weren't even written by professional cooks. They were created by regular people with smart ideas and a bit of hustle. So if you've ever thought, I have a bunch of great recipes, or I could totally create a food book people would buy, this is your moment. But here's the big question. How do you go from just an idea to a published money-making cookbook? Without design skills, a publisher, or even your own website? That's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. By the end, you'll know how to find cookbook ideas that people are actively searching for, format and design your book so it looks professional using free tools, publish it on Amazon KDP in a way that makes sales even while you sleep. And I'll show you real examples. No fluff, no theory, just strategies that work in 2025. This is perfect for food lovers, side hustlers, content creators, or anyone who wants to build a passive income stream from something fun and creative. Now, you might be wondering, can I use AI tools like ChatGPT to help with recipes or formatting? What if someone's already made the cookbook I had in mind? How long does it take to start making actual sales? Stick around because I'm going to answer all those questions and more. And trust me, you'll want to see what kind of cookbooks are crushing it right now on Amazon. Some of them will seriously surprise you. All right, ready to turn your recipe ideas into royalties? Let's get into it. Cookbooks aren't just another publishing category on Amazon. They're emotional, evergreen, and unbelievably profitable when done right. Think about it. Food is universal. Every culture, every age group, every lifestyle, they all revolve around food. People don't just want recipes. They're searching for inspiration, guidance, and new ways to simplify their kitchen routines. And here's what's wild. Many of the top-selling cookbooks on Amazon aren't written by famous chefs or big publishers. They're created by solo entrepreneurs who picked a niche and served it well. Let's talk data. Search terms like keto meals for beginners, instant pot recipes, and 5-ingredient dinners get thousands of monthly searches on Amazon alone. These aren't trends. They're persistent needs. That's the beauty of cookbooks. They solve real, everyday problems. And Amazon isn't just a bookstore. It's a search engine for buyers. When someone types easy vegan meals into Amazon, they're not browsing casually. They're ready to buy. Now imagine this. You create a 50-page cookbook, upload it once, and it sits there, searchable 24/7. Every time someone buys it, you get paid. No inventory, no shipping, no handling returns. That's the magic of KDP. What makes cookbooks even better is their evergreen value. While trending books and seasonal novels rise and fall, a well-targeted cookbook can keep selling for years. Recipes don't go out of style. If anything, they get passed down, bookmarked, shared, and gifted. And the niches, they're endless. There are cookbooks for college students with zero cooking skills, busy moms needing 15-minute dinners, diabetics needing sugar-free snacks, couples cooking on a budget, air fryer addicts, fitness lovers needing high-protein meals, and even pet lovers making treats for their dogs. Each of these audiences is hungry, not just for food, but for solutions, and they're willing to pay for books that speak directly to their situation. And get this, many successful cookbooks don't even contain original recipes. You can curate from public domain cookbooks, combine well-known dishes with your personal twist, use AI tools to help organize, format, or even write instructional content, add tips, variations, and nutritional notes that add real value. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just make it clearer, better presented, and niche-specific. Let me show you a real-world example. There's a book on Amazon called The Ultimate Lunchbox Cookbook. It's under 90 pages, simple design, no celebrity name. Yet it ranks in the top 5,000 across all books, meaning it's likely earning thousands of dollars per month. And then there's micro-niches like Meals for One or camping cookbooks for teens, small markets, but with almost zero competition. That's where beginners can win big. So why are cookbooks such a goldmine? Because they combine 3 unbeatable ingredients. High buyer intent, people are actively looking for these books. Low entry barrier. You don't need to be a professional writer. Lasting demand. Good recipes stay useful forever. When done right, one cookbook can become a long-term digital asset, a product that sells itself again and again without you lifting a finger. Bottom line, if you're looking for a simple, creative, low-risk way to tap into Amazon's massive traffic, cookbooks are it. And in the next section, I'll show you how to find ideas that actually sell. Here's where most beginners mess up. They dive straight into creating a cookbook without first checking if anyone actually wants it. But when you flip the script and start by identifying what people are already searching for, you massively increase your chances of creating a book that sells. So how do you find profitable cookbook ideas? Step 1. Start with Amazon itself. Go to the Kindle store and type in something like easy dinner recipes. Watch what autofills. That's Amazon showing you what people are typing in right now. Try variations. Vegan lunchbox, diabetic snacks, one-pan meals, college cooking. You'll start seeing patterns. That's search demand. Then scroll through the top results and ask yourself, how many reviews do the books have? Are they recent or outdated? Is the design or title eye-catching? Could you do it better or for a different audience? Sometimes the best ideas come from underserved angles. For example, instead of just air fryer recipes, what about air fryer recipes for teens who hate cooking? One-pot air fryer meals for truck drivers, air fryer desserts for busy moms. It's the niche within the niche that makes the money. Step 2. Use free tools like Google Trends to validate ideas. Type in your niche, let's say gluten-free dinner. If you see consistent search interest or spikes during certain times of year, like January when everyone's dieting, that's a green flag. Want something more advanced? Try Publisher Rocket. It's a paid tool, but it shows exact Amazon KDP keywords, competition scores, and even estimated monthly earnings. You'll find out fast if a niche is oversaturated or wide open. And here's a pro tip. Check the Customers Also Bought section on Amazon product pages. If people who bought a plant-based instant pot book also bought 10-minute vegan smoothies, you might be onto a winning crossover idea. Still not sure what to write? Try this framework. Audience plus food goal plus format or constraint. Winning idea. Examples: busy dads plus low-carb meals plus under 20 minutes, seniors plus heart-healthy recipes plus large print, beginners plus cheap vegan dinners plus using only 5 ingredients. The more specific, the better. Why? Because generic books get lost, but niche books get clicked and bought. And don't overthink originality. You don't have to invent new recipes. What you're really doing is packaging, taking common ingredients, familiar meals, and presenting them in a way that solves a problem. Your book's angle is what matters. Bottom line? The best cookbook ideas come from listening first and creating second. Let the market tell you what it wants, and then give it to them with better formatting, clearer instructions, and a compelling cover. In the next section, I'll show you how to actually structure and write your cookbook, even if you've never written a book before in your life. So you've got your idea, you've found your niche, but now you're probably wondering, how do I actually write a cookbook? Good news, this is way easier than most people think. You don't need to be a professional writer. You don't need fancy tools, and you don't even need all the recipes to be your own. What you do need is a structure, a simple layout that keeps things clear, useful, and bingeable for your reader. Let's start with the basic blueprint of most successful cookbooks: cover page and copyright, introduction or how to use this book, recipe sections, usually grouped by meal type, ingredients, or goals. Bonus sections, like grocery lists, meal plans, or cooking tips. Closing call to action, about the author or resources page. That's it. You're not writing a novel. You're creating a guided experience. Now, what about the recipes themselves? Each recipe should follow a consistent structure. Here's a proven format: title, clear and benefit-driven, e.g. 5-minute avocado toast with protein boost. Short description, 1 to 2 lines about the flavor, context, or who it's for. Prep time, cook time, servings ingredients. Simple, common, and listed in the order they're used. Instructions, step by step, short sentences, numbered format, tips, substitutions, optional, but adds real value. This format doesn't just help the reader, it helps you stay organized and focused. And here's something that can really make your cookbook stand out. Storytelling. People connect with stories. If you add a short personal touch before some recipes, like, "This was my go-to lunch during college exams," or "My kids beg for this every Saturday," it creates emotion and trust. Even just sprinkling a few lines of context here and there gives your book personality. Now let's talk quantity. How many recipes should you include? There's no rule, but most successful KDP cookbooks have 30 to 80 recipes. More than that, and people get overwhelmed. Less than that, and it can feel like there's not enough value. Remember, it's not about volume, it's about utility. A book called 31 Pan Dinners for Busy Moms is more attractive than 101 recipes with no theme. Don't be afraid to repurpose recipes you've written on blogs, in journals, or even borrowed from public domain books, as long as you rewrite them in your own words. You're not being lazy, you're being strategic. And here's a trick if writing really stresses you out. Use voice to text. Literally talk through your recipes like you're explaining it to a friend, then edit it afterward. It's faster, more natural, and captures your personality. You can also use AI tools like ChatGPT to help you format your recipes, clean up your instructions, or brainstorm ingredients. Just make sure to review and personalize everything. Don't copy-paste blindly. Lastly, structure your book with flow in mind. Start with the easiest recipes first. It builds confidence, then progress into more advanced or creative ones. You can even add a difficulty rating to help guide readers. The goal? Make the book feel usable, like something they'll keep in their kitchen drawer, not just download and forget. Coming up next, we'll dive into the fun stuff, design and formatting. I'll show you how to make your cookbook look amazing, even if you've never used design software in your life. Let's be honest, a good-looking cookbook sells. You could have the most delicious recipes in the world, but if your cover looks amateur or your pages are cluttered and hard to read, people won't click. And they definitely won't buy. But here's the good news. You don't need Photoshop. You don't need to hire a designer. There are easy, affordable tools anyone can use to make a professional-looking cookbook from home. Let's start with interior formatting, the inside of your book. The number one goal here is readability. You want your pages to look clean, inviting, and consistent. Tools like Canva, BookBolt, and Atticus are perfect for this. They let you drag and drop elements, format text, and add images without needing to code or design from scratch. If you're using Canva, start with an 8.5 by 11-inch page size for print books. Use a simple, easy-to-read font. No crazy script fonts for recipe steps. Bold your titles, keep your instructions left aligned, and use lots of white space. Want to level up the look? Add icons for prep time, cook time, or spice level. Include mini photos or illustrations next to each recipe. Even subtle design details make your book feel more premium. Just remember, less is more. Keep the layout clean, the font sizes consistent, and avoid visual overload. A cluttered book feels cheap. A clean one feels valuable. Now, let's talk about cover design, the number one sales driver. Your cover is what gets the click. It needs to be crystal clear about what the book is, pop at thumbnail size, match your niche's vibe. Important tip, don't put too much text on the cover. Title, subtitle, and maybe your name. That's it. Let the visuals do the talking. Next, export your final designs as PDF print for paperbacks and EPUB or PDF for ebooks. Make sure the margins and bleed settings match KDP's guidelines. They'll reject books that aren't aligned correctly. Quick checklist before you upload. Is your title easy to read at small size? Are your recipe headings consistent? Is your formatting aligned? And is your page count divisible by 4? Did you proofread for typos or formatting glitches? Bonus move. Add a table of contents even if your book is short. It boosts professionalism and helps users navigate easily. And don't forget, KDP has a preview tool. Always double-check how your book looks before clicking publish. What looks good on your screen might not translate perfectly to print. If you really want to elevate your game, consider outsourcing parts of the formatting or cover design on Fiverr or Upwork. For $20 to $50, you can have someone polish it all for you. But honestly, With today's free tools and the right template, you can do it all yourself and make it look amazing. Coming up next, I'll walk you through the publishing process on Amazon KDP, step by step. You'll be ready to go live with your cookbook faster than you think. You've done the work. Now it's time to hit publish and get your cookbook out into the world. The best part? Amazon KDP makes this ridiculously easy. You can go from final draft to live listing in under an hour. Here's how it works, step by step. Step 1. Create your free KDP account. Head over to kdp.amazon.com and sign in with your Amazon account. If you don't have one, just create a new account. It's completely free. Step 2. Start a new book project. Click Create a Paperback or ebook if you want both versions. You'll be prompted to enter book title and subtitle, author name, description. This is what shows on your Amazon listing. Make it clear and keyword-rich. Keywords and categories, important for discoverability. Choose carefully. Step 3. Upload your manuscript and cover. Upload your interior file, PDF for print or EPUB for ebook. Then upload your cover. KDP's previewer will show how it looks in print. Double-check for alignment issues or margin errors. Step 4. Choose pricing and royalties. You'll set your price here. Most cookbooks sell well in the $8.99 to $14.99 range for paperback. KDP will show you your royalty per sale, typically 60% of the price minus printing costs. For example, a $9.99 paperback might earn you around $3.50 per sale, and that's pure passive income. Step 5. Hit publish. After a quick review, Amazon will make your book live within 72 hours, usually sooner. It'll be available worldwide. No shipping, no inventory, no upfront costs. And yes, you can update your book anytime. New cover, more recipes, better formatting, just re-upload and republish. No problem. Pro tip: enable expanded distribution for your paperback to make it available in libraries and other retailers. You've now officially published your cookbook. That's something most people dream about, and you did it from your laptop. Next up, we'll talk about how to actually drive traffic and sales with smart, simple marketing that works even if you have zero audience. Publishing your cookbook is just the start. Now, it's time to drive sales. The good news? You don't need to be a social media influencer or have a huge email list. All you need is a smart strategy that puts your book in front of the right people. Let's start with the low-hanging fruit. Amazon SEO. Amazon is a search engine. When people type in budget meals for families, you want your book to show up. That's why your title, subtitle, and keywords matter a lot. Here's the formula. Put your niche and benefit in the title. Use your subtitle to expand on what the book includes. X. Easy, healthy recipes you can make with everyday ingredients. In your keyword section, include phrases like easy weeknight dinners, healthy meal prep, quick lunch ideas. That's how you show up in searches without spending a dime. Next up, leverage Pinterest and Instagram. You don't need to go viral. Just post valuable content consistently. Share 1 to 2 recipes from your book as a carousel or short video. Post beautiful images of your meals. Canva templates work wonders. Include your book link in your bio or captions. Food content performs really well visually. And platforms like Pinterest are great for long-term, evergreen traffic. Another underrated move, Facebook groups. Find 3 to 5 groups that match your cookbook's audience. If your book is about meal prepping for moms, join mom groups. Share tips, engage, and once in a while link to your book naturally, especially if someone asks for recommendations. Want to go faster? Use Amazon ads. Even with just $3 to $5 a day, you can get your book in front of thousands of shoppers. Test a few different keywords and covers. Monitor what gets clicks, and double down on what works. And finally, don't underestimate the power of your first 10 reviews. Ask friends, family, or early readers to leave honest reviews. Social proof is everything. In the next section, I'll show you how to turn one book into a full-time passive income strategy and scale this into something much bigger. So you've launched your first cookbook. Congrats. But what if I told you this could be just the beginning? Many creators on Amazon KDP turn one book into a series, a brand, and even a full-time passive income stream. And you can too, even if you're starting solo. Let's talk scaling. The simplest way is to create follow-up books in the same niche. If your first book was Quick Vegan Lunches, your next could be Easy Vegan Dinners or Vegan Desserts for Beginners. Same audience, more solutions. People love series. They build trust and loyalty. And once someone buys one of your books and enjoys it, guess what? Amazon recommends them your next one automatically. Next, think about creating a bundle or box set. For digital versions, you can package 2 or 3 books into one product and sell it at a higher price. More perceived value, more royalties. Now here's where things get fun. Outsourcing. You don't have to write every single cookbook yourself. Once you've nailed the process, you can hire freelance writers or chefs to create content. Use AI tools to generate recipe drafts. Then you polish them. Pay designers on Fiverr to format and style your interiors. This turns your role into that of a creative director. You guide the vision, and others help build it. Want to grow faster? Build an email list. It can be as simple as a free downloadable 5-recipe bonus book in exchange for someone's email. Now you've got an audience for every future launch. And here's the long-term play. Build a cookbook brand. Give your series a name. Use a consistent design and tone. Add a website or a simple Instagram page. Suddenly, you're not just a person selling a book. You're a recognizable brand. Some KDP authors are earning $1,000 to $10,000+ per month, passively, just by repeating this model. One niche, multiple books, solid presentation. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a scalable, creative business. Start with one book, optimize it, then grow from there. In the final section, I'll give you a quick recap and some motivation to get started today. You now know how to turn a simple cookbook idea into a real sellable product on Amazon, even if you've never written a book before. From finding a profitable niche to structuring recipes, designing your book, publishing it, and marketing it like a pro, you've got the full roadmap. And the best part? You don't need a huge budget, a team, or a big audience. All you need is the decision to start. Remember, the first book is the hardest, but it's also the most powerful. Because once you publish one, you'll realize what's possible. You'll gain confidence. And soon, this side hustle could grow into a full-time income stream. So if you've been sitting on recipe ideas, food photos, or even just a passion for cooking, now's your time. Take action today. Start researching. Outline your first recipe. Or just open Canva and sketch out a sample page. And if this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with your cookbook idea. I'd love to hear it. Because your next big passive income stream might just be simmering on your stove right now.